Hello everyone. It's me, Chaff Commander Coffee. I'm here with another tutorial, sort of strategy guide for an ancient era culture. Oh, lovely bit of tea there. Lovely bit of tea to go with the Phoenicians. Yes, I'm going to be showing off the Phoenicians today. My lowest rated civ. Okay, so Phoenicians, how do we start as them? Well, we go straight for fishing. There is no other way. Alright. Gonna put people on science. We need to get that science up because we need to get fishing. Without fishing, well, the Phoenicians are just kind of not very good, to put it lightly. They need fishing to excel, and there's a couple of ways that they do this. The main one being that their outposts, which I really should set one up over here somewhere. You can build the Phoenician harbors. You can build them you can build them using influence, which can generate you a lot of gold, which is kind of like their main deal, you know, being a merchant culture. Alright, firstly, you attack there. Let's get rid of that deer. Where do we want to build the outpost over here? It's not very good for food, so we're going to build it right there for the extra industry. And over here, kind of the same deal. Not amazing food tiles. I think somewhere like here is probably best, and build some makers up that way. So I can found this outpost for only 10 influence. Let's do that. Get that set up nice and early. And we also want to set this one up because this one has Harlong Bay, which is going to give us some extra influence. It also has 2 coffee as well, so I can show off what I like to do with a double coffee luxury start. It's a unique luxury in the sense that it actually makes farmers useful. The only luxury that does. So I'll show that off in this tutorial as well, and I'll explain more in detail why I don't use farmers when I play. Let's get the influence. Nubians, let's try trade with them. Cool, they want to trade, that's good. We like trading with the Nubians. We're going to kill this mammoth. I'll just auto that because I don't think it's going to be too pertinent for us to fight that.
I bet you're absolutely dying to see how your fighters handle themselves.
Oh dear, our first battle with the Nubians. I can retreat that, that's fine. We already have claimed this tile, so there's no big rush for us to throw our troops or scouts away fighting the Nubians there. Buy out the potters, because we have enough gold to do that. Okay, we're going to work on science primarily, because we want to get fishing as quickly as we can, and save up our influence to get the most out of fishing as well. Alright, you can keep exploring the borders there. You guys can link up. And after fishing, we're going to go for calendar, domestication, organized warfare, irrigation, wheel, writing, sailing. Now we want sailing perhaps a bit sooner to get biremes. I don't like rushing it though. Even on a map like this, do not like rushing it. They're not super useful for fighting the AI. The AI generally doesn't build a huge fleet, so I don't like rushing sailing for that reason. Here's not a bad spot to put that outpost. That's not too bad. You guys are going to have a little explore of Nubia's borders. They've got more coffee. Lots of coffee around here. That's really good. I'd like to take this tile before the Nubians get their hands on it, because all that coffee is going to be pretty fantastic. Now that is a cliff, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. We can get up there via that route. So let's do that, see where we want to put an outpost over there. Got army composition. We're going to take outpost costs.
Not to mention yours and mine.
Okay, so we don't want to attach this yet, but we can attach Rookbat. We can do that. And get some more makers built. Let's get that makers built first and foremost. And I'll show you why we're not attaching that. And as I said, it's to do with you need to get out of the way, and if you don't, I'm gonna have to murder you. Okay, you guys are going to go there. You're going to go there and then there. We'll let them take their flag back so we can get a high ground attack there. Finish them off. Cool. That's the Egyptians out of the way. Carry on exploring. I would like to get an outpost there. We'll fight this deer. It should be easy enough. Oh, yeah, it's going to be very easy at this rate. There we go. No worries there. Okay. Okay, looks like these northern territories, this is mostly ice, so I don't care if they take those territories, that's fine. Okay, let's have you guys come and explore this little area up here. We are being attacked. We'll have to retreat that. I don't like that fight. Not very many good spots over here. I guess here's okay for an outpost. So we'll go build an outpost down there. Right, we should get fishing soon. You guys can't reach my borders, which means you're going to get attacked, which is very sad. Probably going to lose these guys. These are Harappan runners, so they are going to do a number on us, but we might be able to kill them. Nah, we're not going to be able to kill them. We can get some damage on them. It's the best we can do. Lost 2 scouts there, that really sucks. They just caught us out whilst we were weak. Which is obviously not ideal, but it happens sometimes, it happens. Not the end of the world, just not fantastic, but we'll live with it. Alright, we've got fishing now, so what we can do is we can attach. We can get a harbour up here. Now, the thing with the Phoenician harbours is you want them to have as many adjacent coastal, so you want these like jutting out locations surrounded by coastal. Extra 10 gold. Extra 10 gold. Definitely not disappointed by that. You guys are going to go and take this tile. Not an amazing tile, but it will work for me. And we want to take this tile next. Very important we take this tile because, firstly, loads of industry. Secondly, more coffee. More coffee, and I'll show you why the coffee is going to be super important for our early game here. We're going to want to get a harbour up. That's not a terrible harbour. I'm going to buy out the makers. Do I want to finish the farmers' quarter? I want to build a couple more makers there. Let's get those built. Then we'll get the lumberyard. Mostly want to build the harbours using our influence. That's the most efficient use of our influence there to start with. There's calendar and domestication. Cool. These guys, I'm just going to put them on auto explore for now. As long as we get these coastal tiles down here, I'll be happy. Okay, now that we have calendar, I can start hooking that coffee up, but I want to get this tile secured first. So I'm going to wait. Get these guys in place, grab that outpost. No, you can't have this, that's my outpost. Sorry, buddy. It's going to take 2 turns to create, and in the meantime we can start hooking the coffee up. People are going to buy that. We're going to get some gold. That's always nice. Now, coffee adds extra food per farmer. Pops consume roughly, I think it's 8 plus 0.1 per pop, so as a baseline. So even if you build a granary, which gives +2 food to farmers, farmers don't actually produce excess food. You actually need to get something like coffee or, say, the Celts to increase your farmer output early in the game to actually make farmers worth it. Because we have 3 copies of coffee, we're going to have very, very effective farmers, which is going to let us increase our pop count very, very quickly. We don't really want to fight the Nubians in this pass. That's not a very good spot to take fights. Can't set that coffee up. I don't have enough influence, but can buy out the Maker's Quarter, which is almost as good. Okay, and we'll get that granary set up after the lumber mill, so we can start putting people on farmer jobs. Over here, first things first, set up the haven. We can't really get a great spot for it, so we're just going to put it, I think, right in the... we'll put it as far as we can this way, because when we attach this, it will be able to use those tiles there. It's not great. Not a great one, but better than nothing. Okay, next turn. Get that coffee hooked up, get a builder star for it. Oh, we got a free warrior, nice. Get them hooked up with these scouts. Free warrior is always helpful. We will buy out the horse ranch. Let's see, can I get trade with you? No, he refuses. Can I get trade with you? Refused. Can I get trade with you? Okay, I can get trade with you. That's nice. Let's go buy some horses.
And who are they? Time will tell if they are helpful, helpless, or history.
Alright, we'll guard this pass here. Not let the pesky Nubians through. These guys, I think we're going to backtrack them to try and grab that tile before the Harappans get it. And Byblos, you know what? We're going to build a scout cavalry, nice and quick. We'll buy out the Maker's Quarter, get that scout rider out, and they're going to go and grab that curiosity and then check those tiles up there. We'll spend our gold to make sure we get a good result from that event. I mean, why not? Let's go build an outpost over there. These guys won't be happy about it, but they can suck it. They can suck it. I don't care. Right, so we're making a decent amount of gold. I haven't got anyone on money right now. We're making an okay amount of food. It's not the best opening tiles, but good enough. We're going to go with shamanism, because we're playing builder mostly. I've got a newfound respect for shamanism. I used to always take polytheism, but I've definitely found that shamanism is a little bit better than I gave it credit for in the past. So I do like to pick that up a little bit these days. Alright, Byblos doesn't have any stability issues right now, so that's cool. Oh dear, bloody Harappans. Hopefully they move. Let's cut a couple of scouts off of here and send them up that way, because I want to get these tiles acquired. Specifically, I think that's a good spot for us. Okay, let's go ransack this encampment first. Byblos is still growing. Okay, good. Ransack that encampment there. Let's go found an outpost. Got attacked by a bear. The scout rider wins that, no worries. That's going to take a few turns to finish before we can build a whatchamacallit? One of our havens, our Phoenician havens. Non-aggression, sure, that works for me. And you have coffee to sell, good. Let's go buy that coffee. So we've got loads of coffee now. We're making 10 food per farmer now. I'm going to put people on food primarily, because now farming is absolutely worth it. And getting more people into Byblos would be fantastic. I'm going to disband these scout riders once they find... I think there was a curiosity over here. I can go ransack that lair first. No reason not to. You guys are being attacked by the Harappans. We're just gonna chill. Hopefully we survive. Yeah, we just about survived that. But they have built their own outpost there, which I'm not happy about. In fact, you lured population, you refused my treaty, you claimed territory, and you attacked me. And we're going to get ready to go fight the Harappans, because I don't like their... I don't like the way that they are treating us, really. I don't think they're treating us very well. And I don't brook that. No, 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 we do not brook that. Okay, we're going to attach Aldebaran now. And you know what? I think this is a good spot for a garrison, especially if I'm going to start putting troops out in that direction. I'm not happy with the Harappans, that's okay, we'll be able to sort them out no time at all. Let's keep people moving. And let's get this outpost here. Okay, I need more influence, so I have to wait a turn before we can grab that. Scout Riders, not particularly exciting troops, we'll disband them into Byblos. Making plenty of food now, and the granary is going to help even further push our pop up with all that extra coffee. So, realizing, you know, the advantages of the luxury resources we have is going to give us a big boon. You need to make sure you identify what your luxuries are good for. And, you know, it's just part of playing to your strengths, really. You know, our luxes are good for food, so we're going to focus on getting a granary up. And now we're producing 12 food per farmer, which is fantastic. And our population is going to soar because of that. And we're making a decent amount of industry, though. I'm going to have to build a couple more warriors and an archer or two. I think I might pop out like 3 archers. When we get close to getting organised warfare, we're getting pretty close to organised warfare. Nothing too crazy, but we're getting close. Okay. Can hook those horses up. Somebody might buy them. Like these guys. You want to share maps? Sweet. Have you got more resources to sell? You do. Oh, but you're selling them from other people. Not sure I'm a fan of that. I'll buy your horses though, they're cheap. And you know what, we will buy these, even though they are more expensive, we are going to buy them. Okay, no, apparently I can't. I wonder why that is. It's not letting me buy them. Well, never mind, eh? Right, the scout we're going to disband into the city. And I'm going to start putting industry before science so we can get those warriors out a little bit faster. I really need that garrison. It's going to take me a while to get troops over to Harappa. And the Harappans are building up quite the number of troops. Now runners, I'm not too worried about runners. But yeah, that garrison definitely needs to come sooner rather than later. Let's go put pop. We still need people on food. Let's see, we can get this harbour up now. Very nice spot here. Extra 10 gold. Get a builder star. Always nice to get builder stars. And yeah, that's about all of the ports that we can get. Now the Byreme is useful for exploration. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. I do think it's a useful unique unit, but it's not as useful as others because it's not strictly useful for combat, which is primarily what you should be concerned with in the very early stages of the ancient era. Combat is your main concern, not exploration. Let's see, can I buy this now? No, I can't buy that. They really just don't want to sell it, I guess. You have some resources, though. Buy the rest of your horses as well. Do you want non-aggression? Refused. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can't fight 2 warriors with 3 scouts, so I'll bring the scouts sort of over here to help fight the Harappans. Yeah, we're making quite a lot of cash already. I mean, it's not Nubians. That's the thing. The Phoenicians aren't the Nubians. So they don't make quite as much cash. Let's see what the Harappans do here. Just attacking there because they have to. There we go. Finish them off.
Let me be clear. Things change. Demand.
I should probably declare war on them now. Okay, we've declared war on the Harappans. They're going to bring their armies over. They've got runners and warriors. Not worried about the runners. Not worried at all. I would like to get... Okay, we've got combat strength on units.
That people shouldn't have to do a job unless they want to.
Now, we have to go for Harappa. I'm going to need a pretty large force to go siege Harappa, honestly. We don't want to age up just yet. Let's get Byblos to finish that, get some archers out. Honestly, more warriors first. And then just like a horde of archers, just all of our pop, just get it out there. We've got to get troops ready to fight Harappa. They're not going to be very friendly. Alright, that's a good fight for us. In fact, I could bring these guys in as well. So I've got plenty of warriors coming into this fight. There's Euphony, independent peoples. Let's go for the assimilate cost. What have we got here? Open borders. Yep, sounds good. Sounds good indeed. Let's end deployment. These runners are going to get absolutely whacked by my warriors. Let's bring them in. Let's just defend for a round, see what the Harappans do. They attack my warriors. Can't say that's the smartest thing I've ever seen them do, but they don't really have much of a choice, do they? Not really. So they're going to lose this battle. We're going to get some more war support. Okay, a little bit extra war support is always nice.
Great sovereign.
Byblos is currently getting its population drafted. The scouts need to come back and disband into Byblos. Let's get these guys back into our borders. Skip a turn to heal. You guys skip a turn as well. Now, I don't really want to attach... Well, I could attach some more of these territories. That would be okay. Let's bring the scouts back. There's our merchant star. Let's get these guys disbanded into the city. How are we doing for... okay, industry we're focusing on. Let's focus on science. We make enough industry as it is. Let's go fight this stack of warriors and Harappans. Their flag's here, so it's going to be a bit of a choke point. But you know what? I think they might actually come out and attack us. I get this weird feeling they might. I'll take that attack for sure. Let's see what they do. I don't know if they've got... okay, they've got one reinforcement. But no, they're not actually going for the attacks. Interesting. I was expecting they'd go for attacks here. Got a few turns to take their flag, so no rush. Okay, well if they're going to run over that way, I mean, suit them. Let's kill those guys off. bring a new warrior in. No, they're going to put that scout there. Okay. Suit yourself, boys. Got an archer that can join the fight now, which is perfect. Okay, so normally I'd recommend not starting a total war with your neighbor as a merchant culture, but I mean, the sooner you start dealing with the Harappans, the better, because they are a bit of a nuisance, to say the least. And you can see runners, even with the +2 combat strength from Humankind difficulty, are just not a threat for warriors. Kill the warriors first because they're more dangerous, and finish those guys off afterwards. Excellent stuff. We got a great number of kills there. Good strategy. We didn't lose any troops. There's our militarist star, and Harappa's going to be scrambling to build more units now. Absolutely scrambling for that. Unfortunately, we've got some angry barbs raiding my land, but currently we're a little bit busy with a war of our own, so not too fussed about let's use our gold. Now, one advantage of playing Merchant Civ is you've got all this extra gold that we can't buy resources with, so I might as well heal my units with, you know? Why not, eh? Why not? Why not? Let's get out just one more warrior before those archers. Let's bring you guys over here. Harappa, we have to go all the way around. I could actually go for Mohenjo-Daro first. What is that? A couple of runners and some warriors. There's one runner there. Can take that fight. He's going to run away. Of course he is. And you know what? Let's build those units. No, let's build them up here. Oh, no, let's build them down here, because Byblos is about to get attacked by a couple of warriors. Let me spit that archer out quickly. Okay. We can sortie this fight. I've got 2 archers plus all my levies. It'll be easy peasy. What we got here? Army wages. Nice. Let's go get more homeland. Very useful. These runners are going to have a bad time. Very bad time. And everybody else is just going to go defend. Let's see what they do. I'm actually going for the attacks here. That levy is not going to last very long. That district wasn't finished, so they're not actually protected there. We are going to lose 1 pop defending the city. That's okay. Are they bringing more troops in? No, they're not. Okay. It's fine. Let's go shoot these warriors. Now, if they attack here, they're going to have a bad time, because they get the +6 from being on a fortified tile. Yep. And they're practically throwing away troops to try to win the siege. But they weren't properly prepared for it, and a couple of archers with some good high ground is going to make real short work of them. And we can actually take this attack here on these warriors, and just finish them off this turn. And only 1 levy died, so we only lost 1 pop, and that's the same as losing a unit, so that's okay. There's another militarist star. Let's bring these guys around. And looks like we're being attacked here. Not sure why. Got a Harappan warrior that wants to fight us over a river. I mean, be my guest, sir. You're not going to have a great time with that. One of my warriors is going to be badly damaged, but that's okay. Can always pull him back. We could begin the siege on Mohenjo-Daro. We're going to hold that siege. And I want you guys to go west and go hunt down some runners. War support's looking good. War support's looking very good. Income's looking good. Yeah, we're looking peachy. We're looking just fine. Let's go build. Yeah, let's go build a holy site. Let's go throw down a holy site. This is sterile. Let's build it there. Finish that archer first, though, please. You skip. What are we looking at? Give me a moment on that. See if you guys could. Oh, there's some runners over here. Oh, hello. They say my side is weaker. I don't believe it. I have 2 archers, so joke's on you boys. I can't possibly be weaker. Oh wait, who are these? Oh, those are some warriors. Okay, that's not good. The reinforcements might make the difference there. Remember, if you've watched my Harappa tutorial, you'll know that the Harappans, what they lack in combat strength with their runners, they can make up for in raw power of their numbers. Right, now I'm not defending, they're going to take that attack. You're going to finish them off. You're going to get attacked by another group, I should think. Yep, another group's coming out over the river to fight us. That's okay. You guys pull back. You guys come in. Attack them. End of turn. That siege should go in our favour. And over here, yeah, this is going to be a bit awkward. Move you back there, move you there. Take that attack there. Shoot those warriors dead. We have a nice defensive location. If they want to make the attacks, they can. I feel we'll actually have the advantage here. Now they have got a lot of tree cover, which I don't like. But what we can do, so if you shoot them, you finish them off, you rotate there, you guys go fill the gap and block. Very nice. They've got mostly runners left, and runners won't do very well against warriors. We might lose a unit here, but hey, the Harappans are losing the war. That's what matters. We've got a lot of militarist stars, Christ. Are we playing the Mycenaeans or the Phoenicians? Who are we playing, guys? I'm not sure anymore. I'm not sure. But hey, we're winning the war, that's the important part. And sometimes, sometimes it doesn't matter which culture you play. You actually gotta just do some fighting. I don't like those angry barbs there. We might have to go deal with them. Let's pull you guys. I think they're going to try ransack. Yeah, it's going to take 4 turns for them to ransack that. It's going to take me more than 4 turns to reach them. Maybe these guys will be able to reach them. Maybe. Right, let's try and knock out one of these runners. Let's move you guys back so we have high ground. And if they want to attack those healthy archers there, they can. They're attacking uphill, so we'll still be good. There we go. Very nice. Very good battle for us. We're losing more war support. We can start draining their war support once we have taken Mohenjo-Daro. Which this battle will culminate in us winning that. We might not take the city, actually. Carry on at this pace. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these guys onto that river and see if they attack out. They don't. Okay. Where are those guys going? Alright, looks like we're still on defense. I mean, I can win this war just by attacking their units. That is something I can do. Let's get you guys healed up. Wait a turn for you guys to heal. Alright, Mohenjo-Daro has been taken. Cultural Blessing, grab that next turn. You guys can go protect Mohenjo-Daro. And they're going to start burning war support every turn. So, bit of a rough opening with the Phoenicians here, but hey, you know, you don't need a unique unit to win wars at all. We'll take this fight, because I've got 3 archers for it. Just gotta be careful, because they do have warriors. They've only got 1 warrior though, so it's not too bad. You go there, you can still shoot, so... How about if you guys go back here, and you just stand there. Let's see if they come for us, or if we have to go after them. If I could just sit here shooting arrows at them, I mean, that works for me. Oh, they're the Celts now. Okay, Celts into Harappans, it's a solid pick. Oh boy, they're coming out to fight my warriors. Don't know if I recommend that. Now my archers got clear shots on them. Should have spread that damage out a bit, because these guys I can't kill with my archer, so... Alright, now I should be able to kill this guy with my archers. Might lose my warrior here, but... Oh yeah, we could lose the warrior. No, we just about keep the warrior. Yeah, just about. Alright, that was a bit lucky, but that's okay. Alright, you guys are going to chill on Mohenjo-Daro. You guys are going to come back and fight these barbs. It's a spearman and an archer. They're coming for us, so we're going to heal up one of our warriors before they arrive. No, you don't need high APM to play this game, but it does help at times. I'm kidding, mostly, I'm kidding. Okay, their archer needs to die. But first we'll get rid of their spearman. Oh no, we got really unlucky there. Okay, end round. Don't want to lose this warrior, that's basically what I'm aiming for. Alright, we'll auto battle that, because that'll be easy enough to win. Stab, influence, stab.
That should help simplicity and keep things focused. Depending, of course, on where you go next.
We'll pull these guys out of the way, so that the archers take the brunt of the runner. Okay, they didn't, but just in case, you know. How's Harappa looking? Oh, it's not great. Not great, I have to admit. They're not looking too sharp. Having a few problems, aren't they? Maybe they shouldn't have caused so many grievances. Maybe, just maybe. Right, we've got our 2k fame. Turn 49, not too bad. We could wait a little bit to get the rest of our science stars, agrarian, builder. You know, we can wait a little bit. And you know what? I'll finish this war off. I think it's good that I finish one war off during my tutorial series, so people can see like what I prefer to take during peace deals. I know in the Mycenium one I did, but that was such a steamroll of so many different cultures that I don't know if that strictly counts. Such a steamroll. My side is weaker. Yeah, but I've got walls, so good luck. I ain't gonna attack you, you gotta attack me. Okay, let's pull you guys out. Pop you guys in there. Just block. They can bash against the walls all they like. It's not going to do them much good. And it said we were going to lose this fight. What are they going to do? Die on the walls? That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get a lot of people killed on those walls. All right, and we don't need to go for Harappa.
So now we have the Huns as neighbors.
Oh, we've got the Huns as neighbours. Oh dear. Oh, they're welcome to trade though. Oh, they do want to trade. Oh, they want to trade quite a lot. Buy the ambergris, buy the incense. Sweet. Trade with the Huns, always good. Trade with the Huns is always nice. Can I trade more of my guys to myself? Would you like an alliance by any chance? They would. Excellent. Cultural agreement? Refused. Okay. I can live with that. Hey, an alliance is cool. Celebrating or patriotic? I might need more troops, but I think we're going to go celebrating for the stability. Let's keep our stability up. Alright, they're retreating. Are you out of war support? Ooh, okay, once I win this battle, they are going to be out of war support. They're not attacking anymore, they're too scared. Alright, one more turn, guys. And then that's it. That's the this would be our age up moment. Instant resolve that. It's just one Harappan runner. Oh, the Goths. I don't see the Goths very. I don't see the AI pick the Goths very often. That's pretty cool. Alright, and then I'll show you what we declared war for and what I would prefer to take, because the second city would be really nice, but that's not a great spot for it. I could always build a new city over here, you know, in a couple of turns. So we end that, and then we pass. Close to victory in the war, absolutely. Hello. Pay 400, give me Navi, that's that little outpost there, and you know what, I'll ask them to give me the other outposts as well, because screw them, or I could just make them a vassal. Yeah, sure, we'll force their surrender and make them a vassal. So yeah, we fought for this outpost and we now have a vassal. Isn't that great? That's a lot of resources we got for free. In this case, vassal is better. They're kind of hemmed in, but they've got lots of resources. I could fully conquer them in one war, but I mean, having a vassal's nice. They're going to pay me part of their income. Good chunk of resources, very little effort. And you don't need to go to conquer everyone's cities. You can play defensively like we did there. And yeah, I think I proved that even without an emblematic unit, just a couple warriors and some archers is more than enough. If you invest properly in an army, you'll have no issues with ancient era warfare, no matter which culture you pick. You can pick the Phoenicians, which don't even have a particularly good start, and you'll still be okay, right? You'll still be okay. We did have good defensive locations. We had a bit of a rough spot here, being attacked by a sneaky army. Still went just fine against them, you know? You don't have to always be on top, you know? You can be a little bit behind in your opening and still bounce back with correct play. More sage, take that. More dye, take that. I'm just going to show you how many resources we can acquire from trade before we finish this run. Don't really care about the iron. How about the Huns? You've got 4 dyes to sell. Nice. Okay. So, decent collection of resources, a good amount of gold, but as you can see, Phoenicians, just not the same. I can get 28 from Vassal, just not as good as Nubia. Like, they're a merchant culture that's just nowhere near as good as Nubia. And you don't get that unique archer either. Now, yes, I haven't gone for the Byreme. Eventually, we would get the Byreme. What would I do with the Byreme? Well, I'd use it to go try find the New World ahead of schedule. It's probably here. That's probably the New World. This is a 2 continents New World map, so it's probably here. And if you can find a collection of islands to reach it, nice. But that's quite unlikely. But you never know. Maybe you can. That's what the Byreme's for anyway. Yeah, you're not going to find people with very large fleets. They've got one quadrireme, which I guess, yeah, you could beat that with biremes, but you're not going to need a huge fleet. So until the Phoenicians get like the ability to colonize using the bireme, which would be really cool and very thematic, and I like it, and it would be like an expansionist merchant culture as opposed to the Nubians, which are more like a pure merchant culture. If we saw like a change like that, I think it'd be really good for the Phoenicians. But anyway, it's been me, Chaff Commander Coffee. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this was helpful. As always, leave some comments with your questions or any suggestions you've got for future Let's Plays. And yeah, there'll be a link to my Twitch in the description so you can check out some live content if you're up for that. Otherwise, take it easy, have a good one, and I'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.